This is the circle of influence, which I talked about in my previous video. If you haven't watched it yet, please go through it. That will give you a bit more comprehensive understanding on what I'm going to say. This is me, the center of this circle, and it has all these concepts, ideologies, and popular narratives that influence me all the time. And I don't even know I am under influence. They become authority over me. So they dictate my lifestyle. They condition my thought process. They condition my behavior. They condition my whole life. That is the problem. So these ideologies have become authority over my life. That's problem number one. And number two is the people who call themselves to be experts of these ideologies. We have preachers, who preach feminism, liberalism, atheism, consumerism, and spirituality. We have babas and gurus in religion. These people also become authority over our life. So we quickly become influenced by one of these people and we begin to follow them blindly without applying our mind. Whatever they say, we think it is right and we begin to follow that. So they dictate our lifestyle as well. These are outward authorities that are influencing our life. But there is an inbuilt authority inside us, our authentic nature, our true intuitions, that inner authority that does not like that. So there is this conflict between that outward authorities. When we blindly follow them, we are suppressing that inner authority, the inner authority that always tells us what is right and what is wrong. We don't need anyone to tell us how to live our life. In short, no ideology. We don't need a method. We don't need a system. We don't need anything. We just need to follow our inner authority. That is actually the first step to connect with our true authentic nature. Let me give you an example of a person who is influenced by consumerism. He thinks buying power brings satisfaction, joy, happiness. It elevates status in society, and also it makes his life secure. It brings security to his life. Lot of us believe in that. That's why we chase after better jobs, pay rises. We always look for making more money. This drives our life. This dictates our lifestyle as well. When you believe in this ideology, you begin to develop patterns to live up to the standards of this ideology. You follow a system, a method to become rich and more rich and more rich and more rich. In this process, you have become very mechanical and very repetitive and dull. But the problem is, once you are in it, you cannot break off from this pattern. You might realize at one point of your life, and you will, that this is not working, this is not bringing fulfillment and happiness in your life. At that point, you will not be able to come out of that cycle because now you are insecure of losing everything that you have built. Do you notice the cycle? The idea itself is buying power makes your life secure, but it actually has made your life insecure. Now you stuck in that pattern. You like it, you dislike it, it doesn't matter. You just stuck in it. And that is one of the major causes of depression, stress, dissatisfaction, and suicides as well. That is because right from the beginning, you have suppressed your inner authority. You followed outward authority. You made some ideology influence your life, dictate your life. This can happen with any ideology. It's not consumerism. It's a very simple example. But you could become bored with minimalism. You can become bored with religion, tradition, culture, completely dissatisfied. That can happen with any ideology, any popular narrative. That is because any ideology that you follow, you are following outward authority, you're following some outward gurus and babas, and you're following some mechanical systems and methods, and you're suppressing your inner authority. You're not listening to your natural intuitions, your natural likes, dislikes, your natural demands and restrictions, your inner authority, in short. That is actually the main reason why we develop dissatisfaction when we follow popular narratives, when you believe in popular narratives and popular ideologies. So, what we should do? We should reject everything for once. Reject every single ideology that you believed in. Reject every single popular narrative that you believed in. Don't let anything influence you, influence your thought, your actions, your behavior, your whole lifestyle. It is like emptying the dirty water before you pour pure water in the glass, right? You have to empty the dirty water first. So reject everything that has influenced you so far. Make that glass empty. Make yourself completely empty. And then turn towards your inner authority. That is the first step to connect with your authentic nature. That is the first step to become authentic. So I would like you to do this exercise. I am going to be discussing more in my upcoming videos. Thank you for listening. Have a wonderful day.